Hey guys, and welcome back to the Retail Rip Review. Before we get started, I just wanted to really quickly say a huge thank you to all the new subs that we have on the channel. I'm really excited to see the channel grow, and we've got some really fun content that we've got planned for the future for you guys, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Today, we're going to talk about a product that I'm sure everyone is very familiar with. It's one of my favorite products to open actually in 2025, or at least it has been so far. This is a blaster of Bowman 2025 baseball. Now, since it's a new product to the channel, I wanted to talk about Bowman briefly, but if you're already very familiar and you just want to see the cards, I'll put a timestamp in the description that you can skip to if you want to check that out. But for everyone else, just briefly about Bowman and the history of Bowman. Bowman actually used to be a card manufacturer, like a lot of these brands that we talk about, way back in the day. This is in like the 20s and 30s here. So in the 40s, they actually had a pretty good rivalry with Topps. And so Topps actually acquired Bowman in 1956 and just kind of shut the brand down and kind of established their own card monopoly there for a while up until the 80s when things opened up again. It's kind of an interesting story in its own right, and maybe we'll have kind of a side series in the future, that covers more of the history of trading cards because there are some interesting stories about it. But the brief version of Bowman is that it was shelved until about 1989 when Topps brought it back as a trading card line under their umbrella. And in recent years, especially, Bowman is basically just all about prospects. So these are players that have been drafted by major league teams, signed as international free agents, a lot of focus on rookies. There are definitely cards of older players in the set too, but the main reason to open Bowman is to look for prospects and to look for rookies. I would say the collectible game right now is very heavily focused on rookies and prospects, so that makes Bowman one of the more popular sets around. So it's been kind of a shame that it's taken us this long to get to it, but we're here now. So I wanted to go ahead and just kind of give you a brief rundown about the product before we opened it, just so you have an idea about what we're getting into. So without any further ado, let's open our cards. So we'll take a quick look at our box here. It says to look for rare retail exclusive green parallel cards. So we'll keep an eye out for that. You get 12 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. It's got some other things you can do here. We got, once again, the retail exclusive green parallels, along with a rainbow of other colored parallels. Ooh. We can also look for autographs. That would be exciting, clearly. First Bowman, we'll see plenty of those in here. And what else here? Chase the extremely limited anime insert set. That's the big one right there. I've never pulled one of those, obviously, but that would be a huge one to pull. But otherwise, if we got an autograph, I mean, let's be real. We're looking for, maybe a numbered card here, but anything above that would be great. Let's see what we get. There are our packs. And let's begin. Oops. Interesting. Okay, moving on. All right, we're going to start out with our boy, James Wood. So you'll see like a mixture of rookies and vets, and then we'll have a series of prospects, and then the first Bowman cards, which are kind of like the real ultimate rookie cards, I guess, when it comes to collecting, because they're like the cards before they even get to the big leagues. So if you want to chase somebody like a big name, like if you get their first Bowman, that's kind of like the good starting spot. Hey, there's Sugano. We pulled him before. Ben Rice. And we have an insert here. This is Greatness Loading with Luis Angel Acuna. And here's the first Bowman cards that we were talking about. These are the paper cards. We'll also get some chrome cards. Let's see. Here's one of our chromes, Jared Sundstrom. And behind that, we have a Reptilian Refractor. Let's see who we get on that. It is Chen Wei Lin of the St. Louis Cardinals. Put him up here. And we got Hurston Waldrop of the Braves. We got Louder and Shea Whitcomb. All rookies in that one, actually. Next pack. Here you go, some bets. Jordan, Jose, Cody Bellinger. We got another insert. This is Rockstar Rookies. Adele Amador. Got called up recently, I think. Our first moments here, we've got Jonah Tong of the Mets, Suarez, Dylan Fine, Beam. Some of these names, I'm not sure. Somebody can correct me in the comments. Here's a good name, Zaire Hope of the Dodgers, and Steven Echevarria of the A's. Behind that, we've got Brooks Lee. Hey, there's Paul Skeens, always nice to see, and Tyler Locklear. Let's tidy these boys up a little bit. All right, next pack. Nothing crazy so far. Seems like, you get about one insert per pack. You usually get 2 Chrome first Bowmans, and you get 1 insert, and then kind of a smattering of other things. There you have Ozzy Albies, Zach Neto, Frankie Lindor. Here's Leo DeVries on the VIP. This is a very important prospects insert. Leo just traded at the previous trade deadline. I feel like people were shocked. Our first, we have Humberto Cruz, Josh Noth, and Ugarte. I won't say your first name, sir. On our Chromes, we have Andrew Painter. Ooh, we've got some color here. Got a 184 to 250. That's fun. Let's see who we have here. It is a Cubby prospect. It's going to be Cade Horton. Very cool. I believe this is, I'm not sure what the names of this refractor is. It's like a ray wave of some sort. That's pretty cool. Cade Horton of the Cubs. First round pick, 7th overall in 2022. Always good to get a top or a first round pick for a pitcher, especially. It's very cool, sir. We'll put you up here in the center. You got Bo Bichette, Carlos Correa, and Mookie. Okay, so a numbered card. Pretty good so far. Let's see if it's got anything else for us, or if that was the only thing it had for us. Come on, let's keep the good vibes going. Got Manny, J-Rod, Martinez. Behind that, we've got a die cut of Roki Sasaki on the Rookie of the Year insert. It's a good name to pull on that. There we go. Got prospects cards of Aiden Smith. There's Steven again on the first. Christian Campbell. Our Chromes, we have Will Simpson and Romeo Sanabria. Behind that, there's Shohei. Nice to see. Jackson Jobe and Shota Imanaga. 2 packs left. All right, Haesung Kim, Jace Young. There's Ellie. We got a top 100 prospects. Hey, Jacob Mizorowski. Very good name to pull there. Number 37 on this list at the time. Prospects, we got Walker Jenkins, apologies, sir. Johnny Level, Winston Santos. On our Chromes, we've got Jonathan Long and Petrie. So Riley, Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo. All right, and this is our last pack. Let's see what we got. All right, anything fun? Let's see here. Rafaela, Gunner, Corbin. There's Scooble. Jose Padermo, Pina, Guerrero. Our Chromes are Caden Kendall, Blake Walters, and behind we've got Devers, Riley Green, and Salvador Perez to finish it off. So that's going to be it for our blaster. We got a numbered card to 250. And we get a Reptilian Refractor. You get one of those in each of the Bowman blasters, but otherwise, the few inserts. I do like the Bowman inserts, and we did get a couple of good names here, Roki Sasaki and Mizorowski. So overall, in that sense, it wasn't too bad. But Bowman blasters do cost a little bit more than regular, so we'll see how those numbers fare when we pop them up into our grand totals. So we'll go ahead and put those up here right now. overall, I think our blaster numbers are going to be buoyed by the Donruss video for a while. So we'll see how long it takes to kind of regress to the mean for that. Or, maybe our luck continues. We'll see. In the future, hopefully we'll have some new things coming for you. I think our next video, we may even switch things up here and do a different sport. I don't want to say too much. I'll leave you guys in suspense just a little bit. But once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone had a good time. Please give us a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down there. Let me know if you like Bowman as a set, or if you're tired of seeing it. Maybe you want to see something different. I can't imagine. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time on the Retail Rip Review.